Tom Aspinall being ranked number 8 pound for pound is an absolute joke. He should be ranked way higher. First of all, let's talk about level of competition. Sergey Pavlovich was on an absolute tear before he fought Tom Aspinall. He had 4 knockouts in a row versus Derek Lewis, Curtis Blades, Tai Tuivasa, and I forgot who the fourth guy is, but people were speaking of Sergey Pavlovich like he was the boogeyman, like he was the one to stop John Jones, and that John Jones was avoiding him. People were saying that he would destroy Tom Aspinall. I knew that Tom Aspinall was going to win, and he did it in emphatic fashion. He dispensed with Sergey Pavlovich within a minute and 10 seconds. So Sergey Pavlovich is really good level competition. Maybe he's not like an all-time great. He's not one of those names that he's been established beyond doubt to be the best of the best. But it's not just about level of competition. It's really good level of competition. Maybe not amazing, but really good. But it's also the fashion in which Tom Aspinall got the victory. When it's in such emphatic fashion, that counts for bonus points, even if it's below amazing level of competition. It can rank almost the same when it's so emphatic, I would say. Also, Tom Aspinall destroyed Curtis Blades within a minute. And Curtis Blades had just defeated the previously undefeated Jailton Almeida. So Jailton Almeida went through his whole career undefeated, and Curtis Blades dispensed with him, and Tom Aspinall destroyed Curtis Blades. That's got to count for something, and Curtis Blades is known for having great striking and wrestling, and people were thinking that he might be a good matchup for John Jones. And Curtis Blades would pretty much beat everyone apart from a couple of knockout artists. And even in those fights, he would win them and lose. But everyone else, he beat Volkov, he beat the undefeated Jailton Almeida. And he has loads of wins. So that victory has got to come for something. Again, not an all-time great, but still really good competition. And when it's in such emphatic fashion, it can count almost as much as an all-time great. It's not just about if the opponent is an all-time great. If it's really good, so slightly lower, but you defeat it in an emphatic fashion, and it's not just a one-time thing, it's again and again, that counts for something. If it's a one-time thing, then maybe your opponent was a bit off, or they made a mistake, or it's not that high level of competition, and that's why. But when it's so freaking consistent, like even the all-time greats don't dispense with lower level competition so emphatically. Like Islam Makhachev didn't destroy Drew Dober that quickly, and GSP, like I'm sure he struggled with like lower level competition. Many all-time greats and champions had close decisions with many all-time greats and champions had close decisions with competition that was not at the highest level. Not Tom Aspinall, he just destroys them. So come on, that counts for something. So even against Marcin Tybura or Sergey Spivak, like Tom Aspinall destroyed them as well. There was no competitor who ever came anywhere close to beating Tom Aspinall, except for that freak injury from a pre-existing injury against Curtis Blades. But so when you have the shortest time duration in the UFC and ever, and even if you take away the Curtis Blades injury fight, he still has the shortest fight time in the UFC from all his wins. Are all under a round except one. Yeah, and he's willing to fight everyone. He wants to fight the best. It's not like Alex Pereira, who you're like, oh, He's not willing to fight this guy. Tom Aspinall is willing to fight everyone. So, yeah, Tom Aspinall is definitely higher than number 8 pound for pound. But I'm sure that's going to be clear in all good time. And I'm close to 100% sure that this is going to age really well. Because number 8 pound for pound, nah, he's way higher than that. Like and subscribe.